Welcome to another episode of How to Be G. And, well, since in Warsong Gulch, and since I'm watching this flag carrier, I might as well just start the video, because he's not going anywhere. Okay, we're going to start with flag positions. They spawn at the top and the bottom of the map in each flag room. Best thing to remember is when you cap the flag will respawn in about 2-3 seconds, in case you're lagged. And that's about all you need to know for flag. We're going to go over common alliance start paths. This is what you do when you first start the map. Okay, you're going to exit the building, mount up immediately, hang a right, head over to the graveyard area, jump down. There's going to be a little hill there. You will take some damage, don't worry about it. Then you will hug the right hand side as much as possible to prevent the horde who are traveling from ganking you as you get down, okay, and causing you to fight in the mid, which is bad. Then as you get down, you have a choice of either going up the tunnel, the horde tunnel, which will be obvious when you get up there, or there's a path that leads up to the top section of top entrances of the horde base. And if you're going up to the top entrances, it is best to stay mounted till you enter. Thank you. Alright, once you enter, you will go through the building and grab the flag. It's best to let the person who knows what they're doing or a tank or someone grab the flag, but we'll cover that more later. Okay, now for horde starting paths, you're going to ride out, walk out, get onto your mount. You're going to head right. There's a opening right between the graveyard and your base main battlements. Jump through there, ride down, try to stay as right as possible to again prevent alliance from ganking you on the way by. You'll have two options. On the far right there will be an entrance into the alliance base and the alliance tunnel, which you can travel up. Again, as with the horde base, if you're on the horde side, you want to stay mounted as long as possible to get to the flag the fastest. If you don't know what you're doing, don't grab the flag. Okay, let someone who knows what they're doing, or a tank, or someone who can take some damage, grab the flag. Again, we will cover that a little bit more later. GG. We're going to go into horde flag running paths. There are a couple of paths you can take when you capture the flag as a horde. You want to run down either the tunnel or go outside. Now, it's recommended that you go outside and run down either the alliance graveyard path or the outside edge and through their entrance on the east side of the map. The alliance is north base, south, etc. Then you want to run down either the left or the far right side, okay, near the buildings. Okay, the reason why is because even if you don't have a healer, you can use the buffs in the buildings to help you get down the map, and it also helps avoid anyone that may or may not be fighting in the center at that time. Then you want to head up the tunnel or up the path, whichever is most convenient at the time. The path will take you into the base. As soon as you head in the base, it is usually best to go down into the tunnel and take the path up to the top of your base, which is the most safest position to defend from. Then once the EFC is killed, you can easily jump down and cap the flag. And if you're getting hit too hard, you can also, again, easily jump down and get away from anyone attacking you, and then just run through the tunnel and run back up, or whatever. Point being is it's a pretty good spot. Now for alliance paths for flag carriers, if you're running alliance path and you get the flag, you have two choices. Run out the tunnel or run out the right, the exit for the horde base. Now if you run out the exit for the horde base, you want to hang it left or right through the graveyard. It's not recommended you go through the graveyard. People who are respawning will pop up and probably hit you, but hey, you know what, if you're lucky, you can go hang on the right and follow it up. Now, if you're going to do it right, you want to hang a left, go down through the path. Now there's a section on the horde base where you can actually jump and avoid the battlements entirely and go and hug the left hand side all the way up. Okay, now as you hug the section all the way up, stay close enough to the huts to run in, because there are buffs in the huts that will help you if you're a flag carrier. Okay, if you're going down the tunnel, grab the speed buff in the tunnel and then speed your way out. Okay, and then get yourself in the tunnel and head up. Now you can go around the alliance path on the top and head into your base that way, but it is usually recommended to go in the tunnel, as it provides increased CC ability for mobs that are following you, and it also is a speed buff in the tunnel that if no one's grabbed it, can be used. And GG. Now, entrance points for both bases. There are 2 entrance points on each Alliance and Horde base. They're relatively the same spots on the map, which makes it very even. The problem with these entrance points is that they are both kind of choke points. They're very easy to use group CCs to stop people from coming in, and it can also be bad for the flag carrier who's entering their own base, that they can be stopped very easily. So you want to choose the entrance point which provides you with the best group CC area. Tunnels are usually best to use because people that are defending the flag carrier can use their group AoE CCs on the crowded and stuck in the small area enemies. Okay, the opposing faction can be easily CC'd as the flag carrier runs up to safety. That's pretty much all you need to know about the entrances. Okay, we're going to be doing exit points. There's 4 exit points per base. There's the 2 points that you can enter. There's also 2 additional spots where you can jump down either through a hole on the side or in the graveyard. Jump down to the enemy's graveyard and then jump out to their exit points from the graveyard. It is recommended that you stay away from the graveyards if you're the flag carrier, as people may spawn there, and thus you're putting the game in danger, as you will be putting yourself in danger for the flag. Now, when it comes to the battlements that stop you on the Horde side, there are the battlements but prevent you from going around. It's very difficult to get around the battlements. On the Alliance side, the battlements, you can skirt, if you're a Horde, you can skirt around the battlements and get onto the top of the Alliance tunnel housing and just kind of stand there. If you get up high enough, you can use a Goblin Glider and glide halfway across the field, and because Goblin Gliders move faster than mounts, you'll actually cap pretty quickly if everyone's coming to get you. Just a little side note. On the Alliance side, you're not so lucky. Best thing to do is just have a healer with you, head down the left side path with the flag carrier path. But for the battlements, just a quick look at what you're going to see. Alliance battlements, as you can see, flat. Horde battlements, wood. Here are the graveyards. There are 2 exit points for each graveyard. You will always spawn at these select graveyards. And if you're being farmed at the graveyard, easy way is to just try to get out of the graveyards by exiting out the secondary spots or gang rushing the enemy faction. Terms of note, okay, in the game there's the Alliance faction room, the Alliance tunnel, okay, Alliance path to base top, you have the Alliance BG, mid, that is the section in the middle. Okay, anything between the Alliance base and the Horde base is considered the mid. Horde entry path, you have the Horde tunnel, Horde flag room, and the Horde graveyard. It is best to keep an idea, like say if they say, well, they're going by the Horde GY, well, that's where they're going. If they're going by the Horde tunnel, that's where they're exiting or entering. Same with the Alliance, if they're going through the Alliance tunnel or the Alliance graveyard. Now, on this map, I've shown a path to the top areas on both the Horde and Alliance, and it is important to note that these are above the room that you enter. So say when you zone in and you look up, you will see a platform above you that blocks out part of the sky. That is the platform you can get up to via the tunnels on either the Horde or Alliance. It is usually a good spot to defend if you have a healer with you at the time. Spots marked on the map are in the tunnel or in the huts. You will find buffs. I've mentioned them before. Moving on, this is the mid. Do not fight in the mid. Do not fight in this zone. Do not fight in this zone. Finally, we come to notable mentions. 1. Mass crowd control is very important in a flag carry based game. It allows you to stop mass groups from attacking your EFC, as well as stopping mass protectors of EFC. So, mass crowd control is important. Tank carries. If you have a tank designated in your group, it is best to allow them to take the flag as they can handle more damage mitigation. On the flag, there is a stacking debuff on the flag carrier. It will not go away if you switch the flag to another person. Okay, it just transfers. Remember that. Stacking debuff. So the longer you have the flag, the greater the problem is. Okay, the EFC or enemy flag carrier needs to be killed. Alright, the flag, you can't win until the EFC is killed. So it is best to have at least half or greater of the team going to kill the EFC. Protect the flag carrier. Have at least 2 or 4 players protecting the flag carrier with a healer, dedicated healer, at any one time. Okay, let the flag carriers get the speed buffs from the tunnels. That is very important to make sure they will survive. Designate and mark your FC's flag carriers before the thing starts up to avoid confusion. Let these people pick up the flag. Designate them, say, okay, who wants to carry the flag? And people say, yeah, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. Okay, these people are the ones that will carry the flag. You leave it the hell alone. Let them do it, they know what they're doing. Okay? And do not engage the opposing faction in the middle of the map for no reason. Defend the flag or go after the flag carrier. You will find that the faction will come to you or you to them eventually. Don't fight in the mid just to fight in the mid. It's not worth it. Finally, on a side note, you really just need to enjoy yourself. Kill the flag carriers. Happy hunting. That's what it's all about, isn't it? GG. Until next time, this is Arkwright the Black Hunter saying, see ya!